right, good morning. Leaving the Cherry Gap shelter this morning. It rained all night last night and all morning this morning, but now the weather is improving. Let's hope that it stays nice. Looking to get to the Roan Mountain shelter, which is the highest shelter on the Appalachian Trail, about a 17-mile day. All right, guys, look what I spotted. My first morel. There it is. I knew I would find one. And there it is. I picked it. Decided to go ahead. Not sure what I'm going to do with it. Oh, I just see another one over there. Okay. So I picked up two morels that I found. They were small. I can't carry them out. They just get smushed in my bag. So you can eat them raw. That's what I decided to do. Ate a couple raw morels. They were pretty good, but I got to say I do like them better cooked. But they were pretty good raw too. First time I've ever eaten them raw. But so I'll keep my eyes open for any more. It's probably gonna slow me down, just like taking photos. All right, everybody, this is Out and About on
Hello.
She also has a YouTube channel, and it's called?
It's Out and About on the AT.
So go check out her channel. I watched it before I got out here and subscribed to it, so you should too. And did you shoot any clips today?
A little bit, yeah. So I do daily videos.
Oh, you do? You do daily. That's
Yeah.
a lot better than me.
Yeah, daily videos. They're short, quick and easy. Usually.
Okay, people like to watch those.
Yeah.
All right, but I already ate two morels this morning from the ground. So now, and we have all these little plants out here that they are ramps. And so I'm going to show you how you can eat those. So Out and About is going to help me film me eating these.
Yep, we got you.
So this is a ramp. Tastes just like an onion, and they are really good. You can put them in your salad. So,
Tastes
very good, ma'am. I
Awesome.
really love them. Okay, so Roan Mountain shelter is 0.8 away, and I'm almost to the top of Roan Mountain, and it's been a tough day. Yeah, this big climb at the end of about a 17-mile day, so not the way you really want to finish the day with a big climb, but hey, you got to do what you got to do to get where you're going. Nobody said it was going to be easy, that's for sure. But I got to say that the last about 1,100 feet of this climb today was a lot easier than like the first 1,500 feet to Ash Gap. Man, I thought that climb to that place was never going to end. Some of our group is camping there, and then others of us are coming up to the shelter. And it's a big shelter. It's a 15-person shelter. So hopefully I have a spot in the shelter, because it's known to be a place that's pretty windy and cold up here. So this area right here on the top of Roan Mountain used to be the site of the Cloudland Hotel. And it was in the late 1800s. And I'm going to show you this plaque, and I'll let you read it. I'll take a picture of it. It was a luxurious hotel that straddled the North Carolina and Tennessee line. And I can see why they put it up here, because it's really beautiful up here. It was a 3-story hotel. But let me take a picture, and you can put the video on pause and read it for yourself. Okay, I hope you can read that, but that was really about the best picture I could get. So onto the shelter. Hopefully it's not too crowded. So this old fireplace here must have been part of the hotel or some other structure here, because it's right down from where the hotel was. All right, good night at Roan Mountain Shelter last night. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. Heading down towards Mountain Harbor House and spending the night there, and then taking the Zero the next day and have a private bedroom for that night. So yeah, I got about a 16 to 17 mile trek down into where Mountain Harbor is. So that was a good night up on the shelter up there. I'd heard from several people that it's cold and windy, which it is, but the shelter itself is enclosed. It's a double-decker, so if you stay in the shelter, and it sleeps a lot of people, it says 15. I think you can actually squeeze more in there than that. But it was actually nice in the shelter. It was nice and warm and not windy since it's enclosed. So yeah, I would recommend to stay up there. If you tent, then that might be a little bit different situation because it might be windy. But the whole thing is in the pines, and which can kind of help with shelter the wind as well. So yeah. Hey, so good morning. I forgot to say happy Easter, everyone. It is a beautiful Easter morning. A little breezy up here, going over the Roan Mountain highlands today, and looking really forward to that. And already walking up to some beautiful views. You can see out over this way. It's going to be a really nice day. Came from some really beautiful forests this morning, and nice and peaceful and quiet. Now getting into these wide open areas over the Roan Highlands, where I think it's going to be pretty breezy this morning. So yeah, looking forward to a good day, good Easter day.
But since when has impossible ever stopped you? Friday's disappointment, Sunday's empty too.
So I gotta say, while I really miss Easter morning church service and Easter morning, Easter afternoon with my family, having a great meal, this is a great way to spend Easter up on the mountains. These beautiful views. I love it.
I'm coming out, I'm gonna live again. This is the sound of dry bones rattling.
Have another problem day with time. I thought I was going to make great time today, but this is one of those areas where I'm going to be spending a lot of time shooting video and photos. So it is what it is, because I ain't passing it up. That is for sure. It's just too beautiful up here.
This is the sound of dry bones rattling.
After a round trip, 1.2 mile side trip up to this place called, I think it's Grassy Point, Grassy Bald, something like that. And you have beautiful views all around. So had it to myself this morning. Was worth it. What's another 1.2 miles when you're walking 2,200 miles to get a beautiful view all to yourself? I wish I could just bring all you guys out here with me today and just hike some of these stretches that I've been hiking. It's just so beautiful, and the camera doesn't catch it. Between the flowers and everything turning green, it's just really hard to get a good feel for it on camera. And then the mountains this morning, everything was so beautiful. And if it was raining this morning and windy, probably would have changed everything, been a totally different experience. But thank God for the beautiful weather this morning. Such a beautiful Easter day. I'm just so thankful, just loving it, and just really enjoying this trail today. Coming up to Over Mountain Shelter, which was a barn converted into a shelter. But as of a couple years ago, it's officially closed as a shelter. But we are taking lunch there, and I'm really glad because I am really, really hungry. Glad that we can at least take lunch here. It's a beautiful barn, beautiful shelter, iconic place on the trail that you can't miss, and it's coming right up. And that is it, straight ahead.
Like, hey, where are you hiking? You're just like, what trail are you on?
So this is the view from Over Mountain Shelter when it actually was a shelter. What a beautiful place to be able to stay. Check out the privy up here. This is a privy, they say, is not to be missed. So this is your view from the privy. Very, very nice. Good view of the barn down there that was the Over Mountain Shelter.
Sweet Tennessee, land for my bones and history. Sweet Tennessee, find me in your hill and in your stream. Sweet
Big Hump Mountain right behind me. All right, it's 2:36. I gotta time myself. See how long it takes me to get up this sucker. It's only about a mile up to the top, but it's a good, I think, 800-900 feet elevation. So we will find out. Man, if you ever get a chance to hike over this section of trail, do it. Absolutely worth it. The whole trail is gorgeous.
God has shed His grace all over thee. Take me where the hills are calling, the fields are made of green. 'Cause I don't need some big old city.
I made it to the top. Less than a half an hour. Really a nice climb up. Loved it. There's beautiful views all the way around.
That's a climb.
That's a climb, a beautiful one.
She won't give up on me. She won't give up on me. Oh, she won't give up. Sweet Tennessee, home of my love and family. Sweet Tennessee, God has shed His grace.
So we are coming up to a camping area called the Doll Flats. And some of us are camping there and some of us are not. You're camping, Sonar is. I am going into town. And this is also the area where we cross out of North Carolina for the last time. And into Tennessee for good until we got to Virginia. And here we go. Leaving North Carolina. Woohoo! Into another state for good.
Traitor.
What are you gonna do? Passing it today or tomorrow?
I'm passing it tomorrow.
All right.
I'm loving this little camp spot here.
So I am in Tennessee for good for the next few days until I hit Virginia in probably less than a week. So yeah, left North Carolina for good. And I guess you kind of wonder, how could I be in North Carolina and Tennessee for so long? North Carolina and Tennessee since the Smokies have been like interweaving themselves. I've been on the state line going back and forth between the two states for like I said, since the Smokies, which is, I think, almost a couple hundred miles. So yeah, but man, feels good to get another state totally under my belt. Into Tennessee, next thing you know, Virginia. Tonight I am heading into Mountain Harbor. It's a hostel that is known to have the best breakfast on the Appalachian Trail. So tonight I'm got a bunk and I'm gonna pay for a breakfast in the morning. And tomorrow night, I have a private room that I'm going to zero at, and I get another breakfast the next morning. So I get two of those breakfasts. The second one is included with my room, so can't wait. And I hear they have a really good food truck out there as well. Just hiking into Mountain Harbor House. This is the tenting area right around to the side of me, and there's a cabin back there that we just passed and that you can rent. Yep, I'm heading up to the hiker hostel, and this is it, straight ahead and up to the right. Everybody, this is Tanya, traveling with Tanya, who's now Monarch, and Zobi. Does Zobi have a travel name?
He does.
What is it?
Tootsie.
Tootsie, I love it.
Because his poop looks like Tootsie Rolls.
Oh no. All right. So
Hunger beware.
we found out about each other through Terror Treks,
Boom.
right? Yeah, Terror Treks. Hi Tara, if you watch this. And yeah, we connected beforehand. And
Guy already.
yeah. And so I was like, we're definitely gonna meet up. We're definitely gonna hike together some or try to.
I've been
And
messaging him like, come catch me, come catch me.
yes, exactly.
And look, he did.
And I did. It took me 5 freaking weeks. I'm like, I gotta catch this girl.
Yeah, but now he's probably going to pass me. So it's all
Well,
good.
not necessarily. Like I said, I've been hurt,
Yeah,
so
well, he's hurting for now. Then he'll pass me.
I need some time to kind of like heal up a little bit.
Well, I'm technically 14 miles ahead of him as we sit here, but he's going to slack pack and catch up to that.
I am gonna do that, guaranteed. Look at my buff,
I
man.
know.
It's
I'm like, I got
crazy.
out of the shower and did nothing to myself.
Look at that.
so,
Look at
yeah.
that. Now I look better.
You're amazing.
I look better now.
We're
Alrighty.
hikers. We don't care.
We don't
Wait,
care.
Is that my food?
Yeah, I think so.
Did I say
Alrighty.
Monarch? I
Bye.
gotta go get my food.
Now bite.